Welcome to this hypnotic guided embodiment for the respiratory system. I'm Adele Lefevre, and I'm so thankful you're investing in your anatomical knowledge and caring for your precious body by getting to know it better. Let's begin. Find a quiet, comfortable space where you won't be disturbed. Sit or lie down, allowing your body to settle into a relaxed position. Close your eyes and take a few slow, deep breaths, letting go of any tension with each exhale. Again, picture the doorway and step through into the golden light of your inner museum. As you return to your own gallery of embodiment, you notice that beyond, within, through the illuminated image of all your body systems, you are able to see a hallway that leads you deeper into your respiratory system. You easily find your way there, only to discover yourself within yourself, symbols, seeing your own body in a completely new way. Visualize yourself in a serene and peaceful meadow, surrounded by gentle breezes and the soothing sounds of nature. As you stand in this tranquil space, become aware of your breath, the rhythmic flow that sustains you. Imagine the air around you as a radiant golden light, representing the life-giving oxygen that fills your lungs with each breath. Feel the warmth of this golden light as you inhale, and visualize it circulating through your entire being. As you continue to breathe, notice the rise and fall of your chest, the expansion and contraction that mirrors the inhalation and exhalation of the respiratory system. Feel a sense of harmony with the natural ebb and flow of your breath. Picture your lungs as two expansive, gentle balloons within your chest. With each breath, see these balloons inflating and deflating, exchanging the old, spent air for fresh, revitalizing oxygen. Notice how the warm sun shining over the meadow seems to rise with the beginning of each breath, reach the zenith of the sky over the meadow, and drop down to the horizon as air leaves your lungs. Allow yourself to enjoy the cool breeze of evening as your lungs empty. And pause for a moment to admire the stars in the meadow of the night. Feel your own rib cage as the arcing sky, and feel the meadow peacefully humming in the day of your inhale, and resting in stillness through the night of your exhale. Imagine days and nights passing this way, the sun rising and sinking over the meadow, over and over again with your breath. Now imagine yourself taking a slow, leisurely walk through this meadow. As you walk, visualize the golden light of the air filling your lungs and nourishing your body. Feel the rejuvenating energy with each step a manifestation of the life force carried by your breath. Sense the connection between your breath, the passing days and nights, and the vitality it brings to every cell in your body. Visualize the oxygen-rich air reaching every part of your being, infusing it with energy and renewal, steadily settling you into each evening and warmly awakening you every morning. Take a moment to appreciate the simple yet profound act of breathing. Recognize the power of your breath to bring calmness, clarity, and life into all of you. As you stand in the meadow, surrounded by the golden light and the gentle breezes, know that you can return to this place of tranquility and connection whenever you wish, reinforcing the deep appreciation for your respiratory system. With this confidence in your growing embodiment and awareness, you return to the main gallery and for a moment, gaze lovingly at your entire body, each part of your body accepting and supporting each other part. You perceive your systems giving their best to support your life, and you feel the wholeness of yourself with kindness and joy. And for a moment, bask in that golden light. Every time you revisit your inner gallery, you'll understand and recall more of the amazing systems of your body, building a gorgeous exhibit of your own unique embodiment. Now, gradually bring your awareness back to the present moment. On the count of 3, you will open your eyes, feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. 1, 2, 3. If you are using this meditative guidance to connect with your own body, feel free to stop the track now. If you'd like to use this relaxed, embodied state to enhance a more formal study of anatomy, let the track continue as I remind you of some key vocabulary terms. Just let your memory and imagination connect lightly with each word to gently anchor your growing knowledge into your body. Respiration. Respiration is the process of inhaling and exhaling, involving the exchange of gases, mainly oxygen and carbon dioxide, between the body and the external environment. Respiration. Lungs. Lungs are the primary organ of the respiratory system, where the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide takes place. Lungs. Trachea. The trachea, or windpipe, is the tube that connects the larynx to the bronchi, allowing air to pass to and from the lungs. Bronchi, or bronchi. the two main branches of the trachea that lead into the lungs. Bronchi, bronchioles, small branches of the bronchi within the lungs, further dividing to deliver air to the alveoli. Bronchioles, alveoli or alveoli, tiny air sacs in the lungs where the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide occurs within the bloodstream. Alveoli. Diaphragm. The diaphragm is a muscular partition separating the thoracic and abdominal cavities, crucial for breathing. Diaphragm. Pharynx. The pharynx is the throat, connecting the nasal and oral cavities to the larynx and the esophagus. Pharynx. Larynx. The larynx is the voice box, the structure containing vocal cords and connecting the pharynx to the trachea. Epiglottis. The epiglottis is a flap-like structure in the throat that prevents food from entering the trachea during swallowing. Epiglottis. Pleura. The pleura is a double-layered membrane which surrounds the lungs and lines the chest cavity. Pleura. Ventilation. Ventilation is the process of moving air in and out of the lungs. Ventilation. Inhalation. To inhale is to breathe in, the act of breathing in, expanding the thoracic cavity to draw air into the lungs. Inhalation. Exhalation. To exhale. Exhalation is the act of breathing out, contracting the thoracic cavity to expel air from the lungs. Respiratory rate. Respiratory rate is the number of breaths taken per minute. Respiratory rate. Oxygen saturation, the percentage of hemoglobin carrying oxygen in the bloodstream. Oxygen saturation. Carbon dioxide, CO2, a waste gas produced by cellular metabolism, removed from the body through respiration. Carbon dioxide. Surfactant. Surfactant is a substance produced in the lungs to reduce surface tension and prevent alveolar collapse. Surfactant. Respiratory system. The collective term for organs and structures involved in breathing and gas exchange. Respiratory system. Cilia. Hair-like structures in the respiratory tract that help move mucus and trapped particles out of the airway. Cilia. Understanding these key terms will provide a solid foundation for comprehending the intricacies of the respiratory system in anatomy. Thank you for joining me. Blessings.